I got that kind of.
Hey guys, what is up? I'm your host Moodzi, and at long last I'm going to discuss the fight of Goku Black versus Hit. Yes, I'm going to finally end the debate on this video, and we're going to do it by comparing both fighters in 3 categories: abilities, strength, and finally potential, because as you all know, both characters possess the ability to grow during battle. Also, this fight will be a one-on-one fight, so this is not Hit trying to assassinate Goku Black. Instead, imagine Cell Games tournament rules where both characters are fighting in an open arena to the death. Additionally, this is an anime only fight, no manga, because the manga Hit would easily be defeated by Goku Black. So without further ado, let's get right to it. Now, no one can deny that both Goku Black and Hit have a wide range of different abilities and skill sets. For starters, Goku Black, originally known as Zamasu, possesses all of Goku's abilities in addition to Zamasu's own fighting style. However, Black could not access the full extent of Goku's body when he first took over it, as he didn't even know how to sense ki or how to utilize the ability to ascend to a Super Saiyan. However, he slowly but surely got stronger by fighting with Goku's body, gaining new abilities at will. Speaking of which, Black, upon being tainted by the blood of the proud Saiyan race, he becomes stronger whenever he recovers from injuries sustained in battle. In fact, his healing factor and subsequent power boost far surpasses that of other Saiyans. He seems to shrug off any sort of damage by simply powering up and getting stronger. His healing factor, like I just mentioned, really reminded me of Super Saiyan God Goku in the Battle of Gods arc. Whenever Goku was sustaining damage, he seems to recover and get stronger, which at the time led many people to believe that Goku had a limitless rate of increase in strength. However, while that might not be true for Goku, it is far from untrue for Black, where he somehow obtained a Game Shark, allowing him to exploit the Saiyan genes for infinite Zenkais. Like even prodigies such as Goku and Vegeta do not get stronger this fast. The rate of these power-ups is also astonishing, allowing him to continuously increase his power level multiple times in a very short span of time. But moving on to Goku's Black's second profound ability, which is mimicry, enabling him to imitate anything that he learns from Goku in battle due to them sharing the same body. He used his fight with Super Saiyan 2 Goku in order to have battle memories engraved on his body, and thus learning his fighting style and become stronger as a result. He also applied a similar method when fighting Vegeta, recognizing anger as a source of power for Saiyans and mimicking that to further increase his power. Goku Black also has the Keyblade technique, which is in parallel with his ability to get stronger. The Keyblade evolves as well, getting much longer and powerful till he eventually evolved the blade into a scythe, where he could make a rift in time and space. From that created distortion of time and space, Goku Black is able to form many clones of himself. These clones are unstable, and if they were hit they would disperse, but can immediately reform themselves after. But it's interesting to note that the clones and the rift dissipates once Black goes too far away. Now moving on to our second fighter, Hit, the legendary assassin of Universe 6, who's 1000 years old and never failed in making a hit. Aside from Goku, who's the first one to survive from battling him. Now Hit doesn't have many of the cliche beam attacks that your typical Dragon Ball character usually displays, however he does possess some of the most broken abilities in Dragon Ball. For starters, let's talk about Hit's signature time leap or time skip technique, where he can manipulate time and stop it for a tenth of a second. In that time, Hit moves freely to block and counterattack, usually going for the vitals. In the anime, during his battle with Goku, Hit manages to power up his time skip techniques, first increasing it to 1/5 of a second, then to half a second, and finally to an even greater height, which in conjunction raises his power level as well, making him somewhat on par with Goku's Kaioken times 10. If you thought that was impressive, Hit also possesses a parallel world made up of the skip time that he stored upon using time skip over the entire course of his existence. However, someone with enough power can break the parallel world as shown with Super Saiyan Blue Goku. Hit is also able to transfer his physical body to his parallel world in order to avoid opponents' attacks. And although Hit cannot physically attack an opponent while his true body is in this parallel world, he can still attack using his invisible energy blast. Finally, Hit's most dangerous move, which is what I would like to call the Phantom Fist, which is a deadly variant of the time skip combined with a warping technique. This attack is invisible and passes through matter, making it very hard to detect, and incredibly deadly, giving Hit the chance to end the fight in one shot. So looking at both characters in the category of abilities and having to choose only one of them to come up on top based on who's the most skilled, I would say this category's winner is Hit. Of course, I understand that Goku Black has many incredible abilities, but the truth is, Hit already fought the original Goku, and was fighting on par with him thanks to his broken abilities. Plus, Hit has many unique attacks that doesn't rely on ki. He conserves his stamina and energy by hitting a person's vitals. And like Hit said, no matter how strong you are, if you're hitting those vitals, you're going down. So based on fighting abilities alone, Hit has the advantage. So winner of this category is Hit.
Hello everyone, it's Seth the Programmer. I am being a guest on Moodzi's channel, and I am going to be giving the lowdown on Hit versus Goku Black in terms of power. Who's stronger? So the thing you need to know about Hit is that Hit, during the original tournament, he was weaker than Kaioken times 10 Goku. Now the reason he was weaker is because the whole concept of the time leap is that it really only affects people that are weaker than you, or, you know, people that are like kind of close to you. But Goku was so powerful that he was straight up able to blitz through Hit's frozen time and overpower him completely. And Hit had to rely on skipping time, you know, catching Goku off guard, using a lot of hacks to deal with Goku, while Goku was just using straight up blunt force and was still drawing with him. So Goku was stronger than Hit in the first tournament. In their second encounter, Goku straight up overpowered Hit without even using Kaioken, meaning Goku is stronger than Kaioken times 10 by the time he fights Hit the second time. Hit also got a lot stronger, but he's still weaker than Goku, okay? Now, the reason he's weaker than Goku is, once again, kind of the same scenario. Hit's time leap is not working on him. He's still using hacks and has to try to catch Goku off guard, like by sending punches through different points in time to catch Goku by surprise, and it's still not beating Goku. And then Goku gets to the point where he becomes so powerful, he literally one-shots Hit by powering up. Like, he does like this big kind of blue explosive wave, and it completely breaks through Hit's time-space and one-shots him at the cost of like all his energy. Hit is no stronger than Goku was, really. To be honest, Goku is clearly stronger if he was capable of one-shotting Hit, but regardless, we'll just say that they're equal. Now, the thing about Goku Black is that Goku Black was stated by the Dragon Ball Super producer to be the strongest non-God of Destruction character. And remind you, this is the same interview where the producer is talking about the powers of Fusion Zamasu. So that means even Goku and Vegeta, after they got their Zenkais from the Fusion Zamasu, Goku Black is still stronger than them, even with their Zenkais when they became Vegito. So even after they became Vegito, or before they became Vegito, Goku Black was still stronger than them. And in fact, he was so powerful, he's capable of creating clones and taking them both at the same time with his arms crossed like they were nothing. Okay, so by this logic, and considering that there's no real time lapse after the Goku Black arc and Hit's second arrival, it can be logically concluded that Goku Black is a fuck ton stronger than Hit is. At least stronger than Hit or Goku, because Goku and Hit are about the same strength. And considering Black is stronger than Goku by a considerable margin, yeah, Goku Black is stronger than Hit without argument. A really good example of this is, yeah, Hit is so powerful he can create his own time-space. Yet Goku Black is so powerful, with one swing of his scythe, he can take over an entire universe with his energy, an entire timeline with just one swing of a scythe, and create clones of himself from other timelines. Now that's powerful, right? Hit just cannot compete with Goku Black when it comes to raw strength, and that's a fact.
This is the most crucial category, which is also the most uncommon categories in videos like these. However, because we have two characters that possesses the abilities that allows them to get stronger during battle, we can never rule out the possibility that the outcome would change. But also, this is where things will become a bit ambiguous, as the answer will never be too clear, because like Seth just illustrated, Goku Black punches harder, and I illustrated that Hit punches better. But likewise with their potential, Hit's techniques get better the stronger he becomes, while Goku Black gets stronger the more damage he receives. So we end up in a place where we are no longer debating who's stronger, we are debating a scenario, a fight that heavily depends on different variables. Guys, this is the closest to a Hunter x Hunter or JoJo Bizarre's Adventures fight you could get, but it depends on strategy. Could Black overcome Hit's deadly techniques? I know Goku did, but Goku preemptively knew about Hit's attacks, unlike Vegeta who got destroyed by them. Now you can make a very strong case that Black has seen Kamitube and is aware of the fight that took in the Universe 6 tournament arc, but there is no way he knows about Hit's deadly techniques. On the other hand, unlike Hit, Black's potential correlates directly to Goku's. Zamasu even tells Black that he should keep Goku alive so he can keep on getting stronger. But there is also a possibility that Black could adapt to Hit's technique and maybe even mimic them to an extent, but there is no evidence aside from Goku Black learning how to mimic Vegeta's rage. Additionally, we must also factor that Goku Black is terrible at killing, stabbing Goku, Vegeta, and Trunks in the most non-lethal way, which I know is simply plot armor, but you can't seriously ignore that, especially when Hit is the most lethal character in the Dragon Ball universe. On the other hand, Goku Black is a more dirty fighter, but Hit would get the job done. So if this was Hit fighting as an assassin, he would be able to get the better of Black in most scenarios. However, we strictly said this is a one-on-one, face-to-face battle, and like Vados said, Hit enjoys fighting someone strong, so if he fights like a martial artist, Goku Black would win. Simply because Black adapts and gets stronger, so unless Hit one-shots Black from the start, in most scenarios Goku Black would defeat Hit the martial artist. So what do you guys think? I hope it did not upset you too much with the results, because I've been thinking about this debate for such a long time, and I do recognize it could go either way. But Seth and I felt Goku Black does win by simply being more powerful and having a stronger potential. I mean, you could argue that Hit would just beat Black in one shot, but hey, that's not really a fight. However, I still respect any opposing arguments, so don't hesitate to let me know what you guys think. But other than that, I would like to give a huge thanks to Seth the Programmer for being in the video. If you guys haven't checked him out, his link will be in the description. Also, don't forget to like the video, comment what fight you would like to see next, and subscribe, and peace.